to my channel. Today I will be doing a February plan with me. I haven't done one of these in forever. So I decided to go with kit 31 for my like monthly spread and stuff. And that's just because if you haven't been around for a long time, I just rebranded my entire Etsy shop and everything, and it was using this pattern. And when I was creating February kits, I was like, oh, I don't have a fourth kit to create. And then I remembered that I had this design for when I rebranded last month. Well, technically, yeah, last month. I don't know, beginning of January, almost a month ago. And so I was like, perfect, I'll just use that for February because it has pink in it. So I did decide to go with kit 31. I'm obviously more drawn to it just because that's what I rebranded to. And so in a way, I sort of feel a little obligation to use it more than the other ones. Plus the other ones I made pretty, not like super specific to Valentine's Day, but you can definitely tell that they're Valentine's Day kits. All right, let's see if I can actually get this down in the first try. Sometimes these get a little bit tricky. Wow, that was pretty impressive. Holy cow. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to do that on this. These newer kits, since Erin Condren changed like their design with like mid-century circles and stuff, these had to be a lot bigger now than what they used to be. And so you have to like cover up the whole entire month. Of course, there's a little cat hair right here, and that's gonna drive me nuts if that stays. And it's a good thing that these stickers are removable. Just trying to get this as good as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect for me though. Man, that other side was so much easier. But yeah, I haven't done a monthly, oh wait, I was gonna say, oh, that was down quite a bit. I mean, it's still down a little bit. Maybe I'll fix it. But I haven't done one of these like monthly plan with me's in a while, but I did decide to do it this month just because we have like things actually going on this month. Normally, if I would have tried to do one of these plan with me's for the entire month, everything that we do is kind of, oh, that's up pretty high. That's why. I'll have to fix that later because that's going to bother me. Okay, you know what? I can see where the problem is. I'll just do it now. There we go. I did crease that sticker a little bit, but that's all right. Yeah, maybe I'll fix it even more later. But most months I would not have much to plan, so I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do a plan with me because there's no sense in doing it if I don't have really anything to plan. Actually, let me put down this little thin washi down at the bottom real quick. And then I'm probably gonna speed up the video while I put in the date dots. So, but yeah. Oh, that has a little crease in it. And I don't even have to put this one down way at the bottom, but I'm just doing it. Some people don't even put them down here. just because they'll use it like during planning. Like say you have a vacation for like a whole week, you could put this down to mark when your vacation is and stuff. I've seen a lot of people do that. But I do like it down at the bottom a little bit. So normally I line it up with this line, but it's not down here anymore. So it used to be that they had a strip of color down at the bottom and I would just put it right there. Now I just line it up at the corners, but it's still all right. But let me hurry up and go put in my date dots real quick. Okay guys, so now that I've got my little date dots in, sometimes I don't use them, but I really wanted to this month. Sometimes it doesn't really matter whether I do or don't, but this month I just really wanted to, and I'm glad that I did because it really sometimes brings the whole kit together, and I think that's exactly what it did this time. In addition to the monthly view sheet, sticker sheet that you just saw, I am also using the monthly sampler. The colors are off a little bit, and that's because this was printed with my old printer. And you can see I set it aside because there's some little lines in here where like ink just did not go. Up here with the paydays, you can see that it cut just a slight tad off, which is not a huge deal. If that was the only problem, I would totally be fine with selling that because it still says payday, it's still in the color, it's still like it's perfectly fine. But then down here you can see in like Groundhog's Day, the printer like messed up the ink for some reason. Same with Valentine's Day, kind of smudged it a little bit. So I was like, whatever. And then you can see the color difference, and that's because, like I said, it's a whole different printer, but I'm not worried about it. But I will be using the monthly sampler to help me put like little stickers down to tell me when things are. So first I'm going to do Leela's Heart Guard, and that's just a reminder for me to make sure that I give it to her. It's actually called Interceptor Plus, but I'm just gonna put HG because I'll know what that means. So Leela's Heart Guard, I always give that to her on the 1st. Guess I could kind of level it out in the middle. So that's always on the 1st, and then I believe the next thing that we have is on the 5th, and that's going to be a gender reveal party. I don't know why I just took that off. I wanted to write on this. And that is for my cousin. It's at 3 o'clock. So we have that gender reveal. There. And then on the 6th, we have for a Christmas present, my father-in-law got me and my husband a sloth encounter at one of the zoos near us. And that is at 11 o'clock. It's like 11 to 11:30 or something like that. And it's just the two of us, and they actually have a baby sloth too, so that'll be interesting, especially because ever since, I mean, my husband has always been a huge sloth fan, and I just, I'm just not. I mean, I'm excited for this, but I'm also a little bit anxious. Their huge claws actually scare me, and their teeny tiny little eyes also, I feel like, are just gonna shoot lasers into me for some reason. I don't know, guys, I don't know, but I swear I have like a little fear of sloths. But I think if I have a baby, like they have the baby that you can hold and stuff, if I have the baby, I think I'll be fine. But a full-blown sloth, and I don't even know how much they weigh, like I'm not sure I want them crawling all over me. If they like play and stuff, I have to look more into it. I haven't really looked that much into the sloth encounter. I am excited, don't get me wrong, but I am still a little bit anxious. It's mainly the claws. The claws scare me so bad, and my husband makes fun of me because he's like, they're not gonna claw you, they're not gonna scratch you, they're not gonna hurt you, and they're sloths, they move slow anyways. And I'm like, it doesn't matter, it's still like, their claws are like, I don't know. But anyways, on the 6th, we have that sloth encounter for a half an hour. Then on the 9th is a birthday. Let me see how many birthdays I have. Okay, so we have 4 birthdays, because I was going to use these ones to mark the birthdays, but I guess I can't because I only have 3 and I have 4 birthdays that I need to write down. I mean, I guess, how do I want to do this? I guess I can use this one for that one. But, okay. Here on the 9th, we have a birthday, and I actually want to grab, actually, it's in this planner, and it's in the back. We have a little happy birthday scripts. That's gold. I wanted to do the rose gold happy birthdays. I still haven't like figured out, like these ones are pretty good for the foiling, but I still haven't figured out my exact foiling technique yet, so that is why you will not be able to find these in my Etsy shop just yet. I'm still trying, I'm not giving up on you guys, so yeah, so happy birthday. And this is Erin, which is my cousin's husband. And then after him is his son, Logan. And Logan will be turning, I gotta say, he's gotta be turning 5, right? He was born in 2017. Yeah, he'll be 5. That is so crazy. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe how big he's getting. Ugh, he steals my heart. See, guys, my cousin had babies, and normally you would think that would give you like baby fever and you would want your own kids, right? No, I love her kids, and yeah. And it doesn't make me want to have my own, it just makes me want to have hers. So this is happy birthday, Logan. But how else do I want to mark this? Because Logan's birthday is actually on the 12th, but because it was his actual birthday on a Saturday, they're also doing his party. So happy birthday. We'll say we'll put like Logan. Then we'll put 5 for where he's turning 5, and then how about party at 2 o'clock? There, that works. So now we've got the birthday and the party in there all in one, so perfect. After that, Ethan and I'm gonna move this up because this is during the day. But Ethan and I, for our Valentine's Day gifts to each other, that's fine, whatever. We decided to buy tickets to, let me see if a big one is gonna fit right there, because that would be nice, like nicer to just fill it up. Okay, it will. That's like perfect, actually. That makes me so happy. Okay, so this is at 8 o'clock, but we're gonna go before that. But we have, if you guys know who Joe Gatto is, he's the guy from Impractical Jokers, and he actually isn't on the show anymore because he's like getting a divorce with his wife or something. But he's still doing like stand-up. So he's doing stand-up like near us, like 20-30 minutes away. So we decided to get tickets for that. And it's at a casino, so we'll probably go and like gamble with like $20 each or something like that. Normally when we go to the casino, which is not very often, maybe 1 or 2 times a year, and it's usually for like, we went for our anniversary last year, and normally it's like for my birthday or something like that. I don't know. Or like if his brother asks us to go just to like hang out and whatever, we'll go and stuff. So we'll probably like go a little bit early and gamble a little bit, but not too much. Oh, I didn't even put in these little holidays. I have holidays and I didn't put them in. What the heck? So we have Valentine's Day here. All right, wait a second. I'm gonna white that out underneath it because I just can't. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing over here with this one. La la la. I thought that it wasn't going to bother me, which normally it doesn't. But ever since I got into like planning more, at first it really did not bother me, but now it kind of does when I can see through it. So we have Valentine's Day, and then let's put in Groundhog's Day. And then we can also put in President's Day. So, funny story about the little whiteout that I'm holding right now, or that I just put down, is this morning I came down and I bought a 10-pack of these on Amazon because I could only find a 10-pack of these on Amazon for $10. And it was really nice and everything, and I came down and my cat over the night got into the box of 10 of these, well, 9 of them, and destroyed, I think, 3 or 4 of them. Completely shredded them, ripped them open, broke some pieces, had all of the tape inside just everywhere. I was like, are you kidding me right now? See, this is why I don't have kids right now, is because my animals are my kids. I get just as much from them as I would from kids, in my personal opinion. Could be totally wrong. So after that, new releases, which I want to mark with this, I think. I think so. Yeah, we'll just do it. So we'll write April. New releases. And that is also going to be on Valentine's Day. Okay. Then after that, normally like you would probably see people like pulling off a bunch of sticky notes off of this, but for me, I just put on one big sticky note that was lined, and I'm just reading off of my wall right now where I have it stuck up. So we have new releases on the 14th, and then after that, I think I just have 2 birthdays to mark. And one of them we'll put right here, and the other one will be this one. So I have one on the 23rd. And that is for my actual cousin that I've been talking about. Okay. And then Ethan's birthday, my husband, is on the 24th. I have no idea what to do for him. I have no idea what to get him. For my birthday, I didn't want anything. I didn't want to do anything. But he decided to make me breakfast that day, so I'm just gonna return the favor for sure and make him breakfast. But as for like gifts, I have no idea what to get him. He never wants anything. He barely spends his allowance money. He barely spends his allowance money as it is because he doesn't ever really want anything. He's a very simple man. He doesn't want tools. You can't buy him clothes because he's very picky with that, and he wants to like try them on and all of that stuff. And I don't like how that heart came out. It's fine. He doesn't, I don't know, he never wants anything, so I have no idea what to get him. So normally I don't put it in the sidebar here, but I kind of want to right now, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to mark his paydays, which are on Fridays. I only have 5 of these payday flags, so I'm not going to put down any of my paydays, especially because, like, if Instacart is bad that week, then I don't have a paycheck for the following week. So I'm not going to mark them just in case there's any weeks that are bad. I don't want to count on a payday or anything like that. But we definitely always get paychecks from his job on Fridays. And actually it works out good because he actually gets commission checks on the 15th, around the 15th. So it could literally be the 14th, it could be the 16th, anything like that. I think like this month was like the 18th, but it's always somewhere around this mid-range. So I'll put that in for the last payday thing that I have. I don't really think that I have much more to put in. I've used up almost all of these. I didn't put in the lunar year because I don't celebrate that, and I covered that up. And I have a bunch of these. I have this sidebar, which I could mark birthdays, reminders, but I have birthdays in here, so that is probably about it. But I am gonna show you guys something real quick. Okay, so I do offer these washi sheets in my Etsy shop. And again, don't mind the colors. These were printed on 2 completely different printers, but I've got all that sorted out now. But the way that I made these is, if I did it right, you can take this and put it here, just like that, trim it down so you don't have to see the days here. So I was gonna put it in here and leave it in here to show you guys, but the colors are just too different. And when you guys order, you guys won't notice a difference because, yeah, like you won't notice the difference because I have all of the settings figured out. But if these were the same, I might have kept it in there, but if I were to keep it in here, this is how you would line it up. And then you chop it right here, so then all you would see is this pattern and all of your dates. And then you would do the same for down here. So I wanted to show you that. And then also this washi here is the same washi that you would use for like your bottom washi here. Same size, okay? Then, if you wanted to, you could use this washi, because I think this is the same size washi that I use for here. So I wanted to show you guys that because this washi sheet is so universal, and you can just use it. You can use it in your monthly view, you can use it in your weekly planning, you could use it for your budget. You could use this as, let's see, there was an empty sheet here. You could put this down, chop it down to what you need. Boom, look at that, perfect washi size right there. You have your skinny washies in case you want to break it up. You have some thicker washies in case you want it thicker. The possibilities with this washi sheet is endless. Endless. And that is why I made this specific washi sheet and the sizes that I made it. There was reason behind it. It's just, I feel like I actually have sold quite a bit of these, which surprises me because normally when I make new stickers, they don't really get found too quickly. But this one did, and I'm very happy because you can just use it in so many different ways, in so many different planners. You trim it down to what you need, and it's just perfect, guys, and I love it. So I wanted to show you that before I hopped off here. But other than that, I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. We do have more things going on this month than we normally do any other month. Normally we don't have 4 birthdays. Normally we don't have a sloth encounter or birthday parties or comedy shows or gender reveals or anything like that. So I really hope that you enjoyed this plan with me for the month of February. And other than that, guys, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you guys on Thursday for a plan with me. Bye, guys.